I wanna go dancing. Shit. Fact. What the fuck I do with my other earring? Hot in the hell. What's going on, y'all? I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to find something else. I am drinking my cup. We just got two tops on it. I thought so. Special. Alright, I am live on YouTube and TikTok. Alright, let's see what's going on in this energy today. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Period. Alright, let's see. So what I want to use this to do, I want to get in the business. I want to get in the business. Somebody said they coming. Hold on. Somebody say they coming. Hold on. Somebody wants somebody to wait. What's going on? Ain't motherfucking line better come ASAP. This car was in the middle of these. Just hold on, I'm coming home. Somebody coming towards you. Cause that car wasn't even supposed to be in that bitch. And nor, I haven't used cars in a long time, so I would have never found it if someone would have said, go look. Alright, we're gonna see what's going on in this energy real quick. I just saw a post before getting on here that God said to be still and watch miracles unfold And that's the motherfucking truth. And that's literally what's going on. I had a dream. And I had got this job. It was a job that I always wanted, alright? The job that I always wanted is no job, okay? But it was a job that I always wanted, and I got that motherfucker. Alright, excuse me, y'all, because I am getting comfortable. What's going on? It was a job, and I had got this. I had got the job. Alright, I am live on TikTok and YouTube. But yeah, I got this. I had a dream that I got this job. And it was like the perfect job. It was exactly what the fuck I wanted. Alright, and in the dream was basically saying, you get what you want. What's going on? You get what you want. So why do you stress it? You get what you want, so you don't have to stress it. You're getting what you want. Alright, so it's something that you're getting. It's something that you're getting that you want. Alright. I got a card that says, your ancestors said, watch the magic. God damn, why these cards won't? It's saying, watch the magic. Alright. Remember I told you it was a blessing coming that people was going to say you was going to spell work. Speaking of spell work, do not be fooled. Do not be fooled. Alright. When it comes to that fake page, still out here trying to get money from people. I would never inbox you and ask you for shit. Alright. Especially no fucking read. Alright. I do not do spell work for anyone. So that person who is inboxing everyone and offering services, I don't do no type of spell work for no fucking body whatsoever. So if you are goofy enough to get scammed by that page, then that has to be your karma. Alright, first of all, that person's name is Jesus Flores is the name of that Cash App. That's not me. You should know better. So do not be fooled. Alright, let's see what's going on. You see what's going on. Alright, theft. Theft. All these people that's trying to steal when it comes to you, and then they not playing with me. They playing with a gift that they are claiming that they have. Alright, so they playing with God. Not playing with you. Alright, so you don't have to worry about shit like that. Renewal is here. Discrimination. Somebody stole something because somebody felt like and you didn't deserve it. Alright, somebody stole something. Somebody stole something. My bad, y'all. Somebody stole something and you're unbothered. You're being renewed in the situation. Alright, but there is somebody that's going through it. Alright, because whatever they did, the spiritual hater is played out. They can't keep doing whatever it is that they were doing. Alright, legal action is here. You're ignoring these people. Alright, you're not going tit for tat with these motherfuckers at all. By the end of the year, obsessive lover, gambling. Alright. Tight budget. Whoever was stealing from you is on some sort of tight budget. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Hey, love. God damn. What's going? God damn. All these cards slipping out. All right, so tight budget. Somebody who try to steal from you, they stealing because they ain't got shit. This person could have slandered your name. I heard birds chirping. I'm doing good, girl. I just woke up. I ain't been on this bitch since earlier. Since earlier. I was so bored today. Apparently, I needed some sleep. All right, blackout. All right, so whoever is stealing from you, whoever is doing whatever it is that they doing from you, girl, fight. These people want to argue. These people want to fight. All right, you out here dodging bullets. All right, these people can't fuck with you. All right, I heard dusty. Whatever these people doing, you keep dusting it off. All right, it's not working for you. Whatever it is that they're trying to do. All right, fishing in your comments. They looking through your comments. All right, so what I get when I hear looking through comments, because it means something totally different to me. You know how y'all getting them inboxes from that fake ass account that's acting like they're me. Where do you think that they getting shit from? They're going through my comments. They're going through my comments, and that's how they're inboxing y'all. That's how they are. So it's a lot of people desperate. Those people are so desperate. Like I said, I do not do spell work. All right, I had to post that shit. If you've been following me long enough and you give other people money that be talking about spell work, then you deserve it. You deserve to get fucked up. Somebody get ready to have a skin condition. All right, for fucking with you. Or somebody can have a skin condition. I don't do no motherfucking spell work, and I definitely don't do no spell work for nobody. All right, that's crazy as hell. Spiritual hater. All right, this person, you got people that trying to copy you, and the shit is getting bad. I got a new subscriber last night. This person didn't even know nothing about me, and they went and typed in my real fucking name. Yes. God damn it. Hold on. I wanna go dancing. All right, coming out. I'm coming out. Somebody under the bed. God, I gotta say that shit. I do not do no spell work. Again, I do not do no spell work. I shouldn't have to say that shit every day. So again, if you get scammed by somebody who's trying to steal energy from you, then your discernment need to be on point, because you already know my payment methods. They're on my bio. On top of that, it's not working how they are thinking it's working, because it's actually bringing more people to my page. For the simple fact, nobody's not going to take the time and create a page that's like yours, claiming to do the same thing that you do. They would have to see that, oh damn, people actually listen to you. All right, people actually take in the information that you're giving. Don't be getting scammed by people who don't even go live. Okay, so if you get inboxed by whoever the fuck that is, ask them to go live. Tell them that if they go live, you will pay for a whole month, a whole year worth of motherfucking readers. They ain't gonna do that. Move in silence. I be play with them since they want to play with you. All right, these people are receiving bad karma at this time. These people are receiving bad karma. Caught a case. Somebody could be getting sick or catching a case. All right, something's getting ready to happen next fall. And it's the same person. It's the same person. It's the same person who I caught in my life. All right, the same person. All right, Queen Rising. Somebody knows who you are today. Somebody's receiving bad karma today. Somebody is catching some sort of case today. All right. A funeral. I'm not going to go back and forth with anyone. All right. Because it's a waste of time. And I could just send my people. What up? Fake accounts. I will never go back and forth with nobody. I'll post for awareness, but I don't put too much energy into it. Because you can't be me. A time will bring a surprise. Somebody finna get married. All right. Somebody getting married and somebody dying. All right. Does anybody want any type of donation read before I end the video? Spirit say, let it be a mystery. Something's getting ready to happen. Somebody want clout off of you. Clout hungry. Somebody knows that you are respected. All right. And somebody wants that same respect. Same shit, different day. These are dirty offers. Somebody want that same respect that you get, but that respect has to be earned. All right. Again, if you've been watching me long enough, you know what the fuck I do and what the fuck I don't do. I'm an open goddamn book. And if you ever malfunction, somebody malfunctioning, if you ever feel like you don't know if it's me, then you should reach out to me. I will never reach out to you and ask you for anything. All right, kissing ass. All right, fishing through comments, October. Yeah, moving, fishing for comments. This could be a old masculine's baby mother, karmic friends. All right, impersonator. Dirty offers. All right, this is an impersonator handing out dirty offers. I don't know why all of this shit coming out. Creeping. This person watches you. All right, this person watches you and they feel like you are jackpot. All right, they feel like you are jackpot. Threatening. This person is threatened and hunted by you. All right, so whoever, it's a lot of copycat energies out here. It's a lot of copycat energies. What are you willing to do? Why the fuck I keep singing that song? She knows I was right. Well, damn. There's some sort of breakthrough getting ready to happen. All right, a mental clarity. Somebody finna get some bad news, though. It ain't you. Somebody finna get some bad news, and it's not you. All right, you got a financial change that is getting ready to happen. A financial change that is getting ready. Why the fuck is my shit doing this? All right, there's a financial change that's getting ready to happen. Came out again, financial change, and it has something to do with an environment. All right, a change or a visit of address. Flirtatious woman is significant. All right, a trusted woman. You could be a flirtatious woman, but trusted. All right. There's some sort of event or celebration or party, ceremony in the works. All right, fortune. Damn, all these good cards coming out. A man. Okay, so there's somebody who's trying to cause problems for something coming your way. Yes card, but it's not working. All right, a man who gets in the way. This is somebody who's a bearer of bad news. All right, somebody who wants to. I heard a negative Nancy is what I heard. All right, so you got a bunch of nasty. It's. I mean, shit. It come with the territory. All right, it's a lot of nasty energy trying to come through, but that don't mean shit. Getting divorced. Somebody getting a divorce ain't shit getting in the way. Somebody's leaving. All right. Somebody is no longer in a hangman situation. Somebody could have dealt with some sort of addiction. All right. Scorpio, Sagittarius is significant. All right. Unexpected gain is here. All right. So you're getting ready to receive something unexpectedly. are you doing? I just want to give you a big hug. Y'all been sleep all fucking day. I don't know what the hell going on. But spirit been making me go to sleep. You better? Okay, well, I'm glad. I'm glad. She gonna work out. Watch. Remember I kept saying it was something disheartening that was happening. But then there's a blessing that comes in for you, so you gotta switch your emotions. All right. You can't be in sad energy. Feel what's going on, but don't sit in it. All right, that means you got something on the other side. You already know when there's something fucked up happening. All right, there's something good happening on the other side. All right, so keep your energy up, and if you need help with that, just text me. Keep your energy up. Keep your energy up. All right, stole your money. So somebody's finding out that go outside, hug a tree, write a letter to the universe and tell the universe how you feel. I got ringing in my ears. Write to a girl, I'm for the cry. Write to a letter. Oh, thank you, love. I'm going to send something up for you too. All right, but write you a letter. Let God know how you feel and you know what you need. Thank you, love. And I promise you're going to get the comfort and the things that you're asking for. All right? Somebody is ready to commit. All right? Somebody finding out something fucked up about somebody who they was with. Now they want to come and commit to you. Like, bitch, like somebody... I'm kind of like, I feel a way about this shit because it's like, bitch, you knew I was the better option. What's going on? You knew I was the better option type energy, and you think you finna motherfucking slide your motherfucking ass? Exactly. You think you just finna slide, bitch? You are one of none. Okay, you're not just finna slide your ass back over here. Okay. And I'm telling you, people gonna want to do any and everything to be in your energy. Some of y'all gonna have motherfucking men that just want to be a slave to your ass. And why? Because a lot of y'all have saved a lot of people's lives just by encountering them. You're gonna have motherfuckers that's gonna want to buy you cars. Yeah. You're gonna have people that want to do shit for you. You understand? Just because they do shit for you don't mean you gotta be in a relationship with them. Alright, these motherfuckers owe you any goddamn ways. Alright, unexpected new car. Somebody finna receive a new car. Somebody caught a thief in action. I'm telling you, somebody helped somebody with something. And they betrayed your trust. They did you dirty when you was trying to tell them something. Alright, when you was trying to show them something, get ready to be stable. This is why somebody feel like they in debt to your ass. And spirit probably got them feeling like they in debt to your ass too. Alright, I'm talking about an old fucking lover. God damn. Alright, I received everything but Zelle. We ain't got to have no conversation for that. My information is on the bio. Alright, tower moment. This person wants to come in and wants to commit to you now. Alright, some of you may take an old person back because it's something because you're understanding. What tell you what sucks when you understand both sides. Now, for some people, depending on what the fuck it is, if you've never dated this person, it just depends on the relationship because everybody's relationship is different. All right, so this person could have been going through childhood trauma. All right, and this person could have been taking this shit out on you. All right, whole time they really mad at their family. This person don't know shit about love. All right, this person don't know shit about loyalty other than street shit. All right, so like I said, it depends. It depends. All of the divine masculines ain't do the same shit. All right, some just was terrified of love because they mammies ain't never. And But I feel like for a lot of divine feminine, okay, so it's a difference between you just being a female, you being a divine feminine, and you being a fucking empress. I feel like it's a difference. It's a difference in journeys, all right? I feel like empresses, they journeys is different, all right? And if you an empress, then you know. The journey is so different to where I ain't gonna say we was, you know that old saying, if you love something, let it go, or giving it to God. A lot of you, there was some situations that you was in, and you had to give that shit to God. Now, this person did not put their hands on you or no shit like that. All right, it was just something unbalanced about the situation. All right, you are the only one that understands the spirituality sense. They don't. So they don't understand hexes and curses and spell work. They don't understand shit like that. But you do. All right, and you know how it can affect somebody who either don't know in the shit or who don't believe in the shit. All right, so you are teaching somebody something. Like I said, this is a collective read. This ain't for everybody, but some of you are teaching a person how to love. You're teaching a lot of people how to love. All right, properly, because most of these motherfuckers ain't never been loved by their goddamn whorish ass mammies. All right, so it just depends. It just depends. All right, unexpected losses here. All right, so you're gaining something and somebody is losing something. Exactly. A lot of them didn't love themselves enough to make change. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a couple motherfuckers. Like, oh, thank you, love. I know a couple motherfuckers that had to go through a stage, but you went through your shit different than your masculine went through. A lot of these masculines only been with certain people for a long ass time when it come to relationships, and they ain't never been they ain't never been in no relationship with nobody else. All right, these be like high school sweethearts, motherfuckers you met as soon as you got out of school, had a baby, and you got stuck with them motherfuckers, and they're used to traditions. Their family wanted them to be a certain way type shit. All right, and that's what they chose because that's what they saw fit to be right. All right, but they had to unlearn shit just like you had to unlearn shit. All right, so I ain't gonna talk shit about all the goddamn masculines. Some of these motherfuckers really want love, but they don't know how to get out of a certain mind frame, and you exiting their life help them, whether you want to be with them or not. All right, now some people just gonna be a hoe to the day they die. That ain't got shit to do with what we got going on over here. These are divine relationships, divine unions. Most of the people over here are dealing with people who don't know what love is, all right, because they've never fucking received it. A lot of we didn't know what love was until we started loving ourselves and getting in tune with God, all right, and they are no different. So I ain't gonna talk shit about all of them. Everybody love different. Everybody love different, and everybody don't learn shit at the same time. All right, it took take these masculines a long time to learn some shit divine feminine. That's because we are automatically natural. We are automatically natural lovers and givers and shit, and they aren't. All right, and that's just the way they are. A lot of them went through childhood shit that they're embarrassed to even fucking talk about, so they act out in different fucking ways. All right, it come from trauma that ain't been healed. Most of these dudes are whores because they've been taken advantage of as children, and they thought that shit was a flex, or they thought that shit was okay. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are coming out of different things. Exactly. We different. So yeah, that storyline ain't for everybody though, because if a nigga done did you dirty, had a baby on you, and did this and did that, then no. But most of these masculines are finding out that their grandmother has been doing spell work on them forever. All right, what's going on? Most of these masculines, their grandmother has been doing spell work on them. Fuck their mama. It's their grandmama. Now, how would you feel if you found out that your grandmama was doing spell work to get your ass up out of here? That's gonna hit you a little different than your mother. Okay, it's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit these masculines different, especially if they don't know anything about spell work, or they know about spell work, but they just not thinking certain motherfuckers are into the shit. All right, they are finding out like motherfuckers into the shit deeper than that, deeper than just a manifestation. Because people talk about manifestations and shit all motherfucking day, but some people go deeper than manifestations. You know, if you look inside a motherfucking life, it go deeper than just manifestations. Bitch around here throwing hexes and all type of shit, and then get on the motherfucking internet talking about manifesting with the universe. So people are just not, we're just not recognizing that somebody was going deeper than what the fuck they should have been going. All right, stole from you. All right, a masculine could have found out that an old lover or a mother was stealing from them. Now, what's gonna make a masculine change? Stealing that motherfucking money. That's a divine union coming together. And a lot of these masculines are finding out about inheritance and shit that their parents are been trying to steal from them, and they get in that shit. And guess what? And guess what they doing with it? They going after the girl that they really wanted. Because what's gonna piss the family off even more? The motherfucker go be with the person who they family did all of this spell work on for this person not to even be around. The person who has awakened their soul. Boy, that's enough to make a motherfuckers take their own self. You understand? Respect, authority, warrior, balance, leadership, analytical thinker. All right, justice is here. Cancer and Leo is significant. All right, a opportunity disguised as a treat. Termination. Somebody is definitely ending a situation. All right, somebody could have had somebody could have found out the person that they was with. Somebody stayed around for kids. That's not theirs. All right, a lot of these masculines, they stayed around children. Simple as that. I don't advise nobody to do that shit. You a goofy motherfucker if you stay around for some kids. If you stay around for some kids, you weak as fuck. I don't care what nobody say. You a weak ass nigga. Or you a weak ass bitch. If you stay around for some kids. Alright? Because you would rather your kids see you in a fucked up, unhealthy environment than to learn what it really is to be in this motherfucking world. You rather throw illusions because it's a fucking illusion. You rather pull the wool over their fucking eyes. I wish the fuck I would live like that. The next 24 hours, something is getting ready to happen. All right. So a lot of these masculines are getting out of that shit, and the whole time, you know what I'm saying? They coming from out of that. These masculines finding out that these children ain't even theirs. So you know he got to sit and do some healing because he wants to mollywop a bitch. All right, he want a Barbie dolls found with fent in it. What the fuck? You heard what I said? Barbie dolls had fent in it. Barbie dolls had fent in it. The fuck? The shrimps in India, them the same? England?
Yeah. Cocaine in the shrimp.
That's because it be in the ocean. That should be coming up on shore. Cause that's how they be traveling it on boat. But you know, when it comes to boat patrol, they gotta throw that shit over. But that stuff washes up against the sea. But everything in the sea eats that shit. That's why I don't be eating shit, and that shit goes straight to the bottom. So the bottom feeders, crabs and shrimp and shit like that motherfuckers love to eat, be filled with drugs. I don't eat that shit. All right, you said that shit be marinated in cocaine. The fuck? Y'all heard about that? What's going? Hey, Ghostwriter. Yeah, so like, most of these bitches, and I would call them bitches because that's what the fuck they are. All right, they held these masculines by children that ain't even theirs. All right, and these hoes know who their baby daddy is. What's going on? These hoes know who their baby daddy is. All right, but they holding on, and I hope God do something crazy to your ass. I'm talking about something crazy. I feel like any bitch that lies about a paternity should go to jail. I should go to prison because it's too easy to find out if the person is not. I feel like your ass should go to prison for 1,000,000 years, bitch, because you a nasty, dirty hoe. And that's just what I feel. Because there's too many ways that you can test that shit. It's too many ways, but you chose not to. And if you choose not to, it's because you know something. You know you're a whore. All right. If somebody can't stop thinking about what you said, I think these hoes should be in jail. I'm telling you, these bitches need prison time. I feel like if they dangle prison time over these goofy bitches' head that be doing that stupid shit, I bet you would have stopped. I bet you would have fucking stopped. That's why I don't fuck with bitches because they need to dangle shit, prison time over these hoes' heads that do shit like that to masculines that stop them from going along their journey. They really should. I really feel like you hoes need the death penalty for real. That's just how I really feel. But I'm not in charge of that department, but I really feel like that's what you need. You deserve the DP. Like a motherfucker. You don't deserve shit, bitch. All right, moving to a new home. Somebody moving to a home. I feel like if you try to trap a motherfucker like that, you deserve the DP too. Like, I'm just saying, I can't stand a raggedy ass bitch. Ugh. All right, Wheel of Fortune is here. Capricorn and Aquarius. Capricorn and Aquarius. I really feel like when bitches start having babies and shit, they should do DNA test right there. That'll kill everything. That'll kill child support. It'll kill motherfuckers being in some shit they don't supposed to be in. I just really feel like they should do that. Am I going to meet Keith? Let me tell you what you can do. You can send a cash app if you want me to answer that question. All right. Blessing is here. You are a blessing to somebody. All right. You are a blessing to somebody. I can't stand these bitches. Okay. I can't stand these men either. But I'm all about, bitch, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm gonna advocate for the man, but I'm gonna advocate for the women too. You are very welcome. I just can't stand a raggedy bitch. That shit hurts my soul. That hurts my soul. I really needed to hear that. Oh, nah, like that shit's crazy as fuck. Like, I wish I could be the bitch that they call when they find out he is not the father. Like, that shit is weird as fuck to me. That shit is weird as hell to me. All right, because it's like I said, there's too many ways. I wish you was my big sister. Oh, how old are you? All right, Gemini, Cancer is here. Success, achievement, prosperity, a circle of night and day. All right, somebody want to take you out to eat. Somebody can't stop thinking about you. Somebody want to do something now. You 46. How you going to be my big sister? You older than me. How am I going to be your big sister? You older than me. You older than me. Look, I had to think about how old I was. I'm 40. How old am I? I'm 41. I be stuck between 42 and 41. Oh my God. 42. Oh shit. It's your voice. Okay. I'll be your sister. I'll be your sister. All right. I'll be your sister from another galaxy. You say it's my voice? You said I'll be 82. What the fuck is you talking about, Chef? My voice? I'm gonna start doing some voice shit. You like the umpteen person that said something about my voice. I'm country as fuck. I don't have no prissy voice. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad I don't sound like every other bitch in Florida. But that's why I'm saying these people who be having these fake pages, I'm like, bro, you cannot copy me. There's no way that you think that you can copy me. I have a soft voice, but country. Girl, I'm so fucking country. I done been some fucking everywhere, but I'm country as a motherfucker. All right, so let's see. Chef, you ready? You ready? Let's get into it. I'm still pissed off about bum bitches and fake pages. Bum bitches and fake pages. All right. Next 24 hours. All right. Something is getting ready to happen for you. Somebody's regretting their decision. All right. Somebody's regretting their decision when it comes to you. I bet. It's a lot of people regretting their decision because you walked away from these people. These people betrayed you. I need to write on this card. All right. These people betrayed you and you walked away. Hold on. All right, these people broke your trust. I just really feel like this ain't friends. Usually when I pull, I could really give a fuck about the friends unless the shit just come out. You know what I'm saying? Because it be the family who I be after. Okay? They betrayed you more than anything. That's the shit I don't like. Because it's like, bitch, you knew better. All right, you knew better. Somebody is making the right decision. So somebody is regretting a decision and somebody is making the right decision. So somebody is changing up when it comes to something. Somebody's changing up when it comes to something. Let's see. Empress. Somebody's making the right decision when it comes to you. Yeah, you gotta let go of family. Family ain't shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You are put into a family, all right, and you gotta fight your way up out that bitch. The fuck? All my life I had to fight. You have to fight out of your family. And the only way you gonna make it out is if you call on God. I swear to God. That is the only way that you're gonna make it out of that toxic ass cycle. Is by calling on God. You getting a personal understanding with God. My sister told me I'm not the baby anymore, so I asked for a hug and she said, I already gave you one. Fuck your sister. Your sister ain't shit. Hug on yourself. You don't want that demonic ass bitch touching you anyways. The fuck? Right. Alright, so you got a miracle coming. Alright, unexpected change is getting ready to happen. Alright, your ancestors is getting ready to bless you. You couldn't stop crying the other night. Man, fuck her. Fuck family. Don't let family have you fucking crying. Fuck them. Them not even your real family members anyways. To be honest, all our asses adopted. Your mama was a vessel. That's it. She didn't know nothing about the prophecy that she was carrying. Your siblings don't know shit about the prophecy that you are a part of. All they know is that they're jealous as fuck when it comes to you. You said you can't. I know you can't stand your sister. Roll up, Wiz Khalifa. Exactly what I'm finna do in a minute. All right. I feel like I was born. No, you were born in the right family to learn the lessons that you needed to learn from previous lifetimes. All right. So it's like spirit put you in a family to go through the lessons that you needed to learn in order to never have to go through certain shit again, in order to free your ancestors and in order to break generational curses. So for example, if your ancestors went through a thing when it came to addiction addictions, money issues. Spirit placed you in a family because Spirit created all of this shit, baby. Put your ass right the fuck in there, but God knew that you was gonna come out. God don't give you no battle that you can't handle. And a parent, boy, look here. That shit got a different meaning now. Alright? God doesn't put you in a situation that you can't fucking handle. Alright, you can handle whatever situation, whatever family that you was born in, as fucked up as it sounds, you was the only one that was going to be able to make it out and learn certain lessons from that in order to receive greatness. Alright, you got a message coming for change. A baby mother is doing witchcraft, and this could be just a bitch with a child. Alright, hell, it could be your mammy. Alright, betrayed you. Betrayed you. Spells are not just whipping some shit up in the kitchen. It's words. It's thoughts. Alright, somebody finding out that some kids ain't theirs. You could have told somebody about some children. Something about some kids here. Aunt is significant. Aunt don't know who her baby daddy is. I'm trying to tell you, it's so much shit in your family. Right? It's so many bitches who in your family who have given birth to kids and who you know to be their daddy ain't they fucking daddy. I'm telling you. Aunts, whores, uncles, whores, grandmama was a whore. Like, I'm telling you. But they want to talk bad about you because you chose to go a different route with spirituality. Because you chose to not be dirty like them. Alright? Because you chose to want more and not want less. Vacation is coming soon. Also, now you better than us. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Stop. If somebody says, oh, you think you better. No, bitch, you think I'm better. And I am. Because we wouldn't even be having this motherfucking conversation. Nieces and nephews say, I used to be the favorite aunt. But fuck nieces and nephews too. I don't fuck with them either. I'm gonna tell you why. Because nieces and nephews be old enough to know the difference, especially them oldest ones. Alright? If your ass old enough to know better, it's fuck you too. I don't have no nieces and I don't have no nephews. It's fuck them too. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I didn't birth your ass. And then on top of that shit, I don't fuck with my oldest because she ain't shit. I don't play that shit. I don't play evil shit. I don't fuck with evil people. If you evil, I have to walk away. Alright, because most of the time, those nieces and those nephews have been around all of this talk when it come to you. They ain't come to you and tell you shit. They ain't come to you and say, I'll fuck with you anyways. I don't care what the fuck nobody say. They ain't do that shit. Fuck them. They in the same pot. I don't give a fuck if your ass was 2. Alright? I ain't fucking with you. Somebody is warning you now. Somebody is getting a divorce, a masculine. A masculine found out about some spell work, alright? Betrayed your trust, alright? So, while these people were busy coming after you, their relationships falling apart. They were so busy worried about your motherfucking ass and what you had going on and making sure shit don't run smoothly in your life. So that shit was never gonna work anyways. Now, all of that shit that they threw up is falling down on them. Yeah, sure, my love, and my this. But be careful with that. Don't tell them shit. Don't tell your nieces and nephews shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't tell them shit. I don't even talk to mine. I don't talk to mine. They don't talk to me. They don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with them. Alright. Somebody blaming themselves in the inside. Alright. Scorpio, Sagittarius significant. Sagittarius. Alright, the need, the restraint. Alright, patience, the lesson. It was a lesson that you had to learn, and you've learned it. When it comes to family members, especially a brother, let me tell you, it be the ones that they see as the golden child in the family that be the most fucked up person in the goddamn family. Alright, you know how everybody just loves your sibling this and your sibling now, and whole time that motherfucker got a motherfucking drug problem, got a narcotics problem. Cause mine sure got one. Got a narc problem. Whole time you just out here loving God. But you the fucking crazy one. And they around here popping. It's crazy as hell. Alright, somebody want to take you out to eat. I hope everybody who spoke ill on your motherfucking name, they lips fall off so you know exactly who the fuck it is. Alright? Told the karmic the truth. Somebody told somebody the truth. This could be a brother and an aunt. Somebody told somebody the truth. Somebody is dealing with the truth. Alright? Things are falling apart for people. Alright? A niece or a daughter is significant. Somebody loves only you. Unexpected loss. Alright? Relationships. Alright? So spirit is showing you a lot of shit when it comes to relationship. When it comes to relationships. Alright? A lot of these people were set up in your life to make you fail. Alright? Most of these people don't even know that they came back here with an assignment to fuck you over. You tell you why? They don't know. Because they are living in their lower south node. And they just flowing with, they just going with the bullshit. They're not trying to be better people. Alright, so because they are not trying to be better people and they're not doing what's right, then they are automatically gonna go against whatever the fuck you got going on or whatever your mission is. Will and trust. Alright, it's tired of waiting. And yes, there's a big tower moment that's getting ready to happen for you. Alright, again, you're gonna have a lot of old lovers coming back towards you. They ain't done. They're not done. They are not done. What are you willing to do? Hold on, y'all. Do I got charge on here? Hold on. I gotta message somebody real quick. Hold on. Let me do it over here. Hold on, y'all. Shit. All right. Let's see what these. All right, travel, change, a time of respite, vacation, why would I even say transmission? Something happened with somebody. Transmission. Look, let me tell you something. Worried about you and not being concerned with your vehicle is crazy. Somebody transmission finna go out. And if you know anything about cars, that shit gonna cost your ass. But you done spent all of that money on spell work. You done spent all of that money on spell work. You know how many people spend their tax money on the spell work because they know their ass going to jail? You are right the way that you feel. Trust fund, baby. They can't dip in your money and pay for shit. Transition, road, travel. Somebody gonna have a car problem on the road. Alright? And somebody don't have the funds to do shit. Alright? They're trying to figure out how they're gonna do something. Somebody finna have to dip into some credit cards. Alright, that they're not going to be able to pay back. Meantime, you getting ready to start a new life. Alright, it's something's getting ready to happen. Alright, it's something that you're not going to be able to resist. Scorpio, Sagittarius is significant. Alright, somebody not letting you get away. There's some sort of news coming in. Alright, somebody's making a decision. Making the right decision when it comes to a brother. Girl, why does your brother must be in a world of trouble. He got karma on top of karma on top of karma. Ooh, confirmation. Something about your aunt. Something about your aunt. He do, and girl, your brother like my brother. This shit is wild. We got so much shit in common. I ain't got no sister. You my sister, but I ain't got no, What are you willing to do? You said I'm April. You are April, baby. Is that what you're saying? You a Taurus? All right, let me see what else I got for you. Because you know I'm nosy. I have a sister, but she older than me and she act more mature. Age ain't nothing but a number. That's because your soul old. Her soul is young and dumb. All right. People always look down at the wrong one. People always be looking down at the wrong one. But that's fine. Let them. Let them. Let's see. Relationship. Let me tell you something. You can see what everybody didn't want for you. You can see what people were wanting for you by the shit that's happening to the people around you. You see people, relationships fucking up. That's what they wanted for you. You see people getting ready to go to jail or dealing with legal issues. They wanted that shit for you. All right. Whatever somebody wanted for you, you were seeing that shit all around you. All right. And you in perfect peace right now. You know what I'm saying? Nice guy. Somebody is very passionate when it comes to you. All right. The energy isn't always bad. It's very passionate energy. All right. Depending on what cards are around it, it amplifies. And I got nice guy in relationship. A boss. Okay. Boss. I need you to be with a perfect gentleman. Well, he gonna have to deal with me. Okay. This person, when love spell comes out, it doesn't always mean that this person is doing a love spell. It's that the love is some sort of intense attraction there. All right, depending on what is around it. All right, somebody wanted to cause some sort of destruction. I told you. So any relationship that you got, that's why you've had like crazy ass relationships in the past. And you're like, what the fuck am I always attracting weird ass motherfuckers? All right, it's because your family weird. So, it's because your family is weird. Ace of Wands. And this is why you're moving forward. You're getting this new beginning. All right, yeah. Abundance. Inheritance. There is a tower moment happening for the karmic masculine. Your brother must hate your fucking guts. He said he do. That motherfucker got out of my hit and he don't even show all of it. Oh girl, you got a brother like mine. I remember one time I stayed with my brother, bitch. I brought the demon out of him. He was talking and he was foaming out the mouth. I said, nigga, hit me. I said, I bet you won't hit me. I bet you won't hit me. And he just kept talking and shit was coming out of his mouth. I said, oh my God. I know how to rise a demon out of a body. You say you did the same thing, and I was wanting that nigga to hit me because I was going, boy, look here. We would have had a home. They would have had a home going service for that motherfucker if that bitch would have put his hands on me. Let me tell you something. He used to put his hands on me when I was a kid, and he would never get in trouble. But I used to fight back. I fight dirty. But he's also my abuser. Ain't that some crazy? Now, look, mad as fuck. How could my family take up for somebody who abused me? And I mean abused me. And the first thing they say is, oh, well, you shouldn't tell nobody. You know, he got kids. Fuck them kids. What the fuck wrong with you? This is my motherfucking healing. They need to go do their own goddamn healing. Because they got demons within them. Somebody losing a house. Because somebody was doing shit up under the moon trying to do shit to you. Somebody losing freedom is what I'm hearing. Losing stability. Trapped. Doing spell work. Health concern. One thing about it, the treatment that's necessary ain't gonna work if your ass locked up. Look at this shit. They don't give a fuck about your ass and giving you no good doctors in jail. Your ass is gonna pass away in that motherfucker. Alright, especially if you are so deep on that shit. You are so deep on that shit and you go to jail or some shit like that, then you're cold turkeying yourself off of shit. That's that shit that'll do something to your ass. Alright? But you're ascending. Tradition, conformity, spirituality, guidance. These people can't fuck with you. Alright? Because you get guided from the Most High. Alright? These are flying monkeys. These people can't fuck with you. Obsession. Look at this. Family. They want to try to come back around your shit. Get the fuck from around me. Your bitch ass. Alright? You're traveling away from these people. And achieving your own goals. Celebration is here. Creating your own stability. Alright? And blocking these abusive ass motherfuckers. Alright? In the distant future. Alright? You're getting ready to receive something. Because why? This is part of your motherfucking divinity. Oh! That was a bomb ass read. You getting ready to receive everything that you're supposed to. These people had you fucked up. And now they got to worry about other shit. They ain't got time to be worried about what the fuck you got going on. At all. Military is significant. Collaboration. Now, all of the love offers, and this is why you got so many people trying to be in your face at one time, because all of that shit is backfiring. Alright, so all the shit that they didn't want for you, like relationships, them motherfuckers coming around you 1,000,000 times fold, because all of that shit backfire. That shit don't work. And now everybody sees you. Alright, because them all that spell work they did for somebody not to see you, that shit don't work no more. That shit is dead. That's why you got so many people trying to talk to your ass. Alright, let's see. K is here. Somebody wants to be single. Somebody wants to leave a situation. Alright. Somebody wouldn't let somebody leave a situation. This could have been a ex. Alright, KE, or you wanted to leave a situation. Somebody ain't want you to leave a situation. Alright, E. Q is significant. New home is here. I got he, definitely a male. Baby on the way. A male is here. Somebody don't. Look, why the fuck a brother keep coming out here? So I'm definitely gonna get ready to go down with your brother. Alright, somebody is calling you very soon. Let me pull in, because apparently Spirit want me to say something. Tell me about this brother. Something is changing when it comes traveling. You getting ready to travel. Your brother is concerned. He real concerned. Let's see what he concerned with. Poverty. Losing. What is he concerned with? Now, don't be... Wow. He concerned with losing some sort of case. Losing some sort of legal battle. That's what his ass get. You right here playing this shit you ain't got no business playing in. That shit is fucking insane. And the whole time he probably doing spell work on legal shit. He doing spell work on legal shit. He could have been working with somebody to do something. This is like the same shit I had told one of my ex-friends. I had did a manifestation. This got this bitch out. Right? I told this motherfucker, don't fuck with this person, don't fuck with that person, and she did it anyways. I said, don't get no spell work done on your case, because God want to show you who God is. Alright? When it comes to who you are. Alright? And I told this motherfucker, don't be paying this lady for spell work. She paid the lady for the spell work and went to jail. Well, bitch, Wasting my manifestation. Now I gotta go harder for something else. All right, and I stopped talking to that bitch. Look, new beginning, emperor and divination. All right, so something's getting deeper when it comes to you. All right, but yo, you got one of them brothers that feel like you don't deserve to be loved. Yep, confirmation. Look at this relationship coming out of here, peeping out. This, I just said that you got one of them brothers that feel like you don't deserve to be loved. Third party, this is karmic motherfuckers and real love. Wow. But you're mature and you do deserve real love. Your brother's a bum. All right. Leadership, vision, entrepreneurship, and they are, because they don't know you. They think that they know you. They know you on a 3D. They don't even know you on a 3D. They know you in a 5D. Now, it's a little too late. It's a little too fucking late. And they mad because he know you getting money. Dumbass. He tried to swap destinies with you. Yes card saying right over here in my face. He tried to swap destinies, didn't he? Can't do that shit. He tried to do it. He tried to. Oh shit. Girl Tyler moment. I know he don't like it. Childhood. This is somebody you know from childhood. Sibling. You moved on. This person is deceptive. Deceptive. All right. Deception, strategy, theft, cunning, sneakiness. All right. And that shit coming to an end, and he don't understand why the fuck he can't abuse you. They ain't gotta like you, but they will fucking respect you. Dun, 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 dun. Cause I'm bossy. Look. You got family that's gonna try to come back towards you. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. Okay? Ascending. You're moving forward. You're moving forward in the situation. You deserve everything that God has prepared for you. Continue to block them motherfuckers out. Continue to block these motherfuckers out. And you shouldn't, because she deceptive too. And she been like that. And that's why she going through emotional pain with that motherfucker. Because guess what? She got to worry about her child going to jail. And you moving on. Tower moment. Didn't I tell you? I said it's the children that your raggedy ass parents saw fit to be better than you on some weird ass shit. All right. And remember I said it ain't shit gonna happen to you. It's gonna happen to the child that they feel like they love the most. The one that they cater to. The one that they kiss ass. Because that's what the fuck it be. Kissing ass. Alright, let me see what's getting ready to happen for you. Alright, is anybody else wanting a donation read? So that's what I said. That's how I was with my parents. I'm like, how you side with a graper? Like, that shit weird as fuck to me. Like, that's how I know y'all into that shit too. Y'all into that weird ass shit together. Oh, that's a double message. Something's getting ready to change. I heard like father, like son. Like father, like motherfucking son. Cause bitch, my brother, just like his raggedy ass daddy. I pray to God that that nigga ain't my daddy. I hope I ain't related to none of them motherfuckers for real. Alright, Pluto energy. Something is ending so that something can begin. Alright, your ancestors is getting ready to do something for you where you're going to get to reinvent yourself. Alright, you're getting ready to reinvent yourself. Nah, he got fucked up. He was meant to try to destroy your life. Venus. And you were meant to spread love, and they don't understand. Alright, don't post to. Alright, 6 talks about reflecting. You're spiritually, very spiritually inclined. Alright, 611. I got 6-1. 1-6. That's still giving the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Alright, you got 3 6s right here. Your ancestors is heavenly fucking with you. Alright, with the Venus. Alright, they love the hell out of you. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Ghost. You ready? Alright, Chef. Hey, you could say that I don't love none of my family no more. That shit dead. I don't even know them niggas. I'm not giving out love like that. I don't love them at all. I don't even give a fuck about them. I really don't. Oh yeah. The answer is I love them. Family, I don't give a fuck about them at all. At all. I wouldn't even shed a fucking tear. If any type of shit tear that I would shed, it'd be the fact that I know that you aren't here doing dumb, trying to do goofy ass shit to me. I'm going to rejoice in the motherfucking streets. Alright? I will celebrate that shit. You said that's how you need to carry it? Absolutely. I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about you. Alright, you ready, Ghost? Comment. Alright, so balance. You said you are a healer. I sure am, and that's why the fuck they don't like me. Because I'm all about healing shit. But in order to heal things, you have to have uncomfortable conversations, and the family don't want to do that. The family don't want to have them conversations because then they have to hold themselves accountable, and they'll never fucking do that. You should never fuck with anybody who can't hold themselves accountable because they'll do anything to your ass. Alright, comment is here. Balance and abundance. Saturn talks about being official. Alright, direct action. Comment again. You got a blessing coming towards you, and it's direct. Balance and abundance again. Being in the right place at the right time in order to receive this blessing that God has for you. Alright, you got some sort of luck that's flowing in. Alright, 4 talks about protection. Alright, people don't like the fact that you are spiritually protected. Alright, people don't like the fact that you are spiritually protected. Alright, your ancestors don't play about you. Anybody that comes towards you with some fuck shit get dealt with. Simple as that. Alright, Earth towards Virgo Capricorn could be significant. This is how you know. Example. You remember how I always say, if I'm in the mix of your reading and then you have somebody that comes on here and does goofy shit, what is that telling you? There's something in this message that you really need to hear. Alright? Because user 818. This person has no followers and no followers and no following. Alright? You got stalkers. Oh, that's my song. Keys back. Okay, jagged edge could be significant. You got wish fulfillment coming in, like I said, for protection. People don't like, hey, Black Orchid, people don't like the attention that you're getting. Alright, people don't like, they don't like the attention that you're getting, not when it comes to people, when it comes to God is what the fuck they hate. Alright, they hate the fact God keep looking out for you. They don't like that. They don't like that because they don't have no favor over their raggedy ass lives. Alright? They don't. Pluto. Something definitely had to end in order for something to begin. Alright, so I just feel like God was wanting you to release a lot more people for whatever it is that you got coming towards you. Yeah, you got 12th house and then 7th house. Alright, yeah, you don't have to. Where the fuck is my book? Of course I can't find my book when I need it. Because Cause that would be fucking damn. Look at my car I was looking for. Of course. Oh, partnerships. Something's changing with your partnership. That's what that is. All right, something's changing with a partnership. All right, or you're coming into some sort of partnership. You said I need X release. She ain't got to be released. You have to release her. All right. She ain't got to release you. Unhand me, bitch. She ain't got to release you. Some people will never want to release you. You release them. You release them. Emperor. It's somewhere that you're getting ready to go. All right. What needs to be separated from you is already separated. All right. Everything is fine. You release people by moving forward. They don't have to let go of you. Them holding on to you is their problem. All right. You're working on yourself at this time. Them holding on to you is their fucking problem. They have the unattachment. I've done. Exactly. Balance is coming in. You believe it or not, you were karma in this person's life. All right. You know, people get good people and fuck over them and can't live with that shit. You said they hold you. They not holding you because you're not married. Yes, I do. Jay, you'll go on my live and put my cash app in there. Thank you, Secretary. All right. Hold on. Never mind. It's in the title. It's in the title. Said you sick of it. Let me tell you what you got, because you don't still talk to her, right? You don't talk to her, right? It's in the title. See if you see it in the title. It's dollar sign. Okay, it's dollar sign the Healing Empress. No, on what? My cash app is it's in the title. I'm talking about on YouTube. It's on YouTube already. It's in the title. All right, so you ain't got no kids with this person. You ain't married to this person. You ain't got no property with this person. You are already free from this person. The only thing that you need to do is just move forward and never speak of that bitch again. Because speaking of her, that allows them to hold your energy. All right, so that person is already gone. You don't have any attachments connected to that person. All right, something that's coming in quickly. All right, it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. Yeah, see, it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. Though we have court tomorrow. She's trying to sue you for what? Y'all used to stay together? What the fuck she trying to get? You said you got the cash app? Okay. How the hell? Y'all ain't got shit together. She a weird one. That shit ain't gonna work out in her goddamn favor. I mean, what the fuck? Suing you for what? That bitch miserable. What I don't understand is why do people feel like they want to, when you break up with people, why do people want to take legal action against you? I mean, my thing is this, when you get in a relationship, oh, love, thank you. I got you. I'm going to do you a video because yours is different. Now I'm going to call your ass. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, when it comes to when it comes to being in a relationship, I think it's just goofy. Hold on, let me check that. All right, I think it's just goofy as fuck. Some travel plans we signed together, but goddamn, how much was it? Fuck. Motherfuckers so weird. You can see who pressed for money. Okay, I'll be up. Oh, you got up early today. You got up early today? I thought you'd be working around this time. But I feel like when you go into a relationship, okay, but that's different. But when you go into a relationship and you must have cussed that bitch out. Oh yeah, right now. You must have ghost. You must have said something fucked up to her ass. You must have said something fucked up to her ass because it's gonna work out in your favor. I mean, it's going to be fair no matter what it is. All right. One thing about it, you finna get ready to see how bitter a bitch is. All right. This is the last step to disconnecting from that person. All right. But if y'all made travel plans and it didn't happen, what the fuck is she want? Okay, I gave her money towards it. Oh, it sounds like she need to give you your goddamn money back and she need to find somebody else to go. What the fuck? Is it in the thousands? On numerous occasions. Oh, she just want to be tit for tat. That's fine. Go ahead and get that shit over with. It's not going to work out like she thinks it is. But whole time, this is needed to happen. All right. This is showing. It's a lesson that you're receiving in this. All right. Just take the lesson. Hold yourself accountable. And watch how shit change for you. Because she can still go on the goddamn trip. Bitch, give me my motherfucking money back. Oh, it might not even end up like she thinking it. I am curious to know. She said it was paid off. Well, then she need to go on the goddamn trip and give you the damn money back. I mean, shit like that is simple. Find somebody who want to go. You know what I'm saying? Give me back my money, bitch. Find somebody who want to go and pay that shit. It's already paid. The fuck? You could have found 2 people to cover some shit. I don't know. But I know she trying to place a burden on your ass. That's okay. It's not going to work. All right? Celebrations is here. Something is getting ready to happen for you. Who paying court fees? Never mind. Just know something's going to turn around for you. All right? You're going to get good news out of a situation. You're going to get good, what I say, Wheel of Fortune. You're going to get good news out of a situation. Shit, if a trip is already paid for and she taking you to court, because she taking you to court, right? Oh, she trying, okay. Why am I finna saying that, Mr. Grinch? You're a weird one, is what I'm hearing. I just feel like it's just I can contact you, da 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 da. Just know that after this is over, it's over. It's over, and you get to walk away. And when you go to court, make sure that they make sure that they keep it no contact. All right, don't ask me about shit. Don't call me about shit. Oh my God, where the fuck were y'all trying to go? Oh my God, what the fuck? That shit ain't gonna work. Whoa, what the hell y'all was trying to go? Y'all was just trying to go trip around the goddamn world. Shit. Let's see. Let's see what the outcome is gonna be for you. Damn. Traveling plans. That's crazy. That's a nice ass amount. All right. Something's getting ready to happen for you. All right. Something's charity. That look like you giving. That look like something's being given to you quickly. God damn. I mean, what you want? Half of the bet? I mean, I just don't see her getting all of that back. Something is not going in her. Something is not going in her favor, and that's a something ain't going in her favor. Go on that bitch with your motherfucking head held high. Head. I can't even fucking talk. With your head held high. Alright, because you're getting ready to move off the calmer waters. Do what you gotta do. Lesson learned. And fuck that bitch. Alright? Leave that hoe out on the curb where the fuck she belong. Alright? That's, oh. And see, and that's one of the things I ain't even gonna lie. I love about not being in no motherfucking relationship because I ain't gotta deal with no shit like that. I be listening to these bitches out here argue and I be looking like, Lord, I'm so glad I'm single. Alright? Alright, Eight of Pentacles is here. Eight of Pentacles is here. Alright, Six of Pentacles is here. Hold on one second, y'all. I gotta run outside for a second. All right, y'all. God damn, I had to run outside. Okay. Let me finish this read up. Lord, I'm out of breath. All right, Ace of Swords. Something is definitely going in your favor. Six of Pentacles. Somebody want to keep you trapped in something. All right, contracts is usually a form of soul tie shit. All right, so this person, yeah, they may want money, but it's something deeper behind it. Woo! All right, Nine of Pentacles. They're not getting what they thought that they were getting. All right, I don't know, something's gonna happen. Somebody just want to keep you stuck. I feel like the judge is going to see that. The Chariot energy, Two of Swords, inner conflict. Somebody getting ready to be in some inner conflict. Alright, so whatever is getting ready to happen is going to allow you to break away from a situation. The Sun, the Ten of Swords is here. Alright, and Queen of Wands. Alright. Page of Pentacles. Alright, so something's getting ready to happen that you don't see. Alright, Spirit is getting ready to defend you. And somebody has to walk away. Somebody has to walk away from something. This person just wants confusion. Damn, that shit came out twice. This person is a ball of confusion. But just think about it like this. Once you go ahead, they're not going to take, even if you got to pay back something, they're not going to take all of something at one time. All right. Damn. I just wish, like, there was a way that, say if you booked a trip, but I don't know what type of trip it was, but like if it was something like a cruise or something, like you probably can't change the dates on something. So whatever that was paid for was probably, you know, final type shit. All right, so me, I'm petty. I'll take somebody else on that bitch. I don't give a fuck if you're there or not. All right, Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Four of Cups. Ace of Swords. Is a trip not something, is the travel plans not something that even if you split up, like you can't both go, you have to go together type energy? Is that what this is? Is it a situation like that? She must be still trying to go on a trip. The world is here. Something's ending. Something's ending that's going to be able to give you a new beginning. Yeah, you're going to be able to move off the karma waters. All right. And Queen of Swords. So whatever's getting ready to happen, wish fulfillment is coming out for you. All right. Everything is fine. You're coming out on top with a victory. All right. So let me know. Let me know. All right, you guys. I will be back in the next maybe like 30 minutes. All right. I love you guys. Inbox me if you have any questions.